All right, guys, went back today with a very awesome G19 slide option from Breakout Manufacturing, distributed by TACTICON Armament. Now, TACTICON Armament has some very impressive deals going on right now, so I wanted to get this video released as soon as possible. This is the slide that they're offering, as well as their new red dot offering with the RMR footprint, and as you can see, the slide comes with the RMR cut. There's actually a few different ways to save some money, but right now there's a 40% off discount code available on their entire site. All of the information will be in the description below for that, so definitely check them out. If you're unfamiliar, I've been reviewing a lot of their body armor, even chest rig options, a wide variety of lights, lasers, and different battle belt options. There are so many good deals from TACTICON Armament right now, and that 40% off can't last long, so I would take advantage of it if you are interested in that. But let's get back to the slide review, because that's why you clicked on this video. So right off the bat, you'll notice that it does have some interesting cuts, a ported slide, very nice texturing, good slide serrations in the back, and the fact that it has a spot for the RMR footprint is pretty cool. Now, this actually is a complete slide setup that comes from TACTICON Armament minus the sights. That's what I want to say right off the bat. You will not get the sights. Now, I grabbed these off of Amazon for $15 and they worked out perfectly. I'll be able to put that information in the description below as well if you wanted to grab out the sights. So just consider about an extra 15 bucks to complete out your slide. The other thing is it doesn't come complete. You will have to assemble the internals. Not very difficult. Unfortunately, because of YouTube's policies, I can't show that on camera now. Mine was a T&E model and came complete, but when I called down the TACTICON Armament, they said that it's going to ship with independent parts and you'll put it together. I believe there's still some more videos on YouTube showing you how to do that, but I'm not chancing it on this channel because, again, unfortunately, YouTube's policies. Now, the other thing I want to mention is these generally sell for right at about $700 for the complete slide, which when you're comparing it with other slides, that's a little bit higher than a lot of other slides I've reviewed. But it's cheaper than some slides, so it's kind of like middle range. But then we are talking about that massive 40% off discount code. The optics themselves, again, sell for $300, but we still have that 40% off code to work with, dropping the price down well below $200. Now, here's the thing. You can save even more money when you partner up the optic and the slide together. That's $899. Then when you get the 40% off of that, it drops the price down even more. So $540 after the discount code gets you the complete slide setup minus the sights, but it does include the optic, which is a very good deal when it puts it back into perspective of how much value you're getting. If you want a full review of the TACTICON Predator V4, subscribe to my channel, search my channel, you'll be able to find this. It's an RMR footprint red dot, auto on, auto off technology, 50,000 hour battery life, very bright dot, clear glass, and a large viewing window. This viewing window is very forgiving left and right, and you can buy this independently again for $300. Then you get the 40% discount code. It's also free shipping on orders over $50. So even if you don't like some of this stuff, you can stack up your cart with some of the other things while that 40% discount is still valid and take advantage of that free shipping over $50. So this is a really good option, but let's talk about the nuts and bolts of this. It's machined out of 4/16 G16 stainless steel, then it's nitride coated, and there's different finishes you can select from a drop-down menu. Now, I do recommend if you were interested in the optic and the slide itself, it's going to save you $100 if you bundle them together. From the drop-down menu, you can select the color of the barrel, whether it be black or titanium nitride gold. Then you can select the optic down there to add to your cart, and then you can actually select the optic color as well, which is pretty slick, either black or bronze, and maybe the bronze would be cool with a gold barrel, but I'm preferential to the black, as well as this kind of grayish color on the slide. I think it's a nice two-tone effect. Down at the range, this was 100% functional with no issues whatsoever, and compatibility-wise, it worked great with the standard OEM G19 frame, as well as this PSA dagger frame. If you want more information about the dagger, again, I've got more information on the campsite page about ways to get these for really good deals and different options, different pairings with the dagger lower assembly. So if you already had a dagger lower assembly and really like the looks of this slide or wanted to try it out, you can grab that and you'll know that it is compatible. So it was 100% functional down at the range. The feed was great, and the ejection pattern was probably the nicest I've ever seen out of an optics ready slide with the optic mounted to it. A lot of times where the optic interfaces with the slide itself can cause ejection issues or have the shell casings bouncing off in weird directions, but when you look at the intro of this video, these things are flying completely like 10 feet away from the pistol in a perfect arcing pattern and putting the brass in a nice pile. Again, the ejection pattern was just great. The accuracy was par for the course with any other G19 slide. Nothing to write home about, but it was plenty accurate for what you needed to, and this thing was making shots at a distance. Again, functionally, with the red dot on there, it ran great, and I was using that Callaway ballistics ammo. Just went through my last box. We were dumping through this stuff down at the range, and it worked great with the new manufacturer and remanufactured Callaway ballistics ammo, so no function issues there. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to these guys for always sending this out to the channel, and they also created a code for my viewers, 704 Tactical, for free shipping on ammo orders over $200. They just did some price drops on ammo, so definitely check them out. So in a nutshell, $540 complete with the optic, add $15 for the sights, and you're looking at right at about $555 shipped, and you have a very interesting slide and optic combo that are going to be perfect for a wide variety of situations, whether it be personal defense with the auto on and auto off red dot, competitive shooting with that red dot, or just range and shooting and plinking. It's going to be a good option all around. Now, I say personal defense. I don't trust anything for personal defense that hasn't been through the paces. Right now, with only about 250 rounds through this slide combo, I wouldn't personally trust it, but it's been 100% functional, so I have no reason to think it wouldn't be functioning down at the range, but I like to at least put 500 rounds through a gun before I start carrying it. Just some information that I wanted to give you guys. So I like it. It works. It's fun. It's a good color scheme. I really like the slide serrations. It's just a slick setup at an affordable price. And again, they've got a ton of other things on their website that you may want to check out while that 40% off code is still valid. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.